What is up, everyone? Manny here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm sitting here in front of this church, as you can see, which is located in the city of San Cristobal de las Casas. Yeah, just another beautiful city here down in Chiapas, in the Mexican state of Chiapas. And I think I'm gonna make a few more vlogs so that I can show you the city in a little bit more detail, but that's not what this video is about, because actually I wanna make a little bit of a commentary to some training footage that I've made recently. Because as you guys probably remember, in the video that I did before my Raw in Mexico video, I said that I want to do a longer break from climbing because I want to regenerate all my tendons and all stuff like that. And this break is long over already. So it lasted for exactly 2 weeks, and then I conducted my first session of what? And that's the big question. Since I don't have any climbing gyms or climbing facilities or rock walls or anything available at the moment, I had to improvise a little bit, and I did basically what I basically did was making some volume sessions. And with these volume sessions, it's really crazy. It's really a struggle every time and time again. I did push-up volume and pull-up volume. Very simple training, very it's effective. You get better really quickly. That's what I want to show you as well today. So let's get into the actual footage here. What you can see here is my notebook basically, and that's the first session that I did. Unfortunately, I don't have any video material from my first session, but what I know is I did 52 push-ups in my first set, 15 pull-ups on my first set, and a total of 193 and 67. 193 push-ups, 67 pull-ups. And what I always do is I do 5 sets of push-ups and 5 sets of pull-ups. And I always go as far as I can. I don't stop at any given number of reps or something like that. I just push it through until I'm done, until I can't move anymore basically. And with these workouts, it's really all about enjoying the burn. And I don't know, for some reason I got really motivated to kind of get better in these volume push-ups. I don't know, now I think my personal best is around 60, and I would like to get to 70 or even 80. Of course, the super big goal somewhere in the distant future would be to manage to do 100 pull-ups back to back, without resting. But I don't know if that's realistic at the moment. I think for that I have to train quite a lot more of this stuff. Here you can see the pull-ups. As always, when I'm on a trip, I've got my finger schinder with me, which is my portable hangboard, which I, by the way, used as well to do some hangboard sessions so that I can get in some finger strength again, because as you can imagine, after 2 weeks of not climbing, your fingers are pretty weak. So yeah, I got some hangboard sessions in. Here you can see the pull-ups. I think in this workout I managed to do 18. Yeah, I was actually quite happy with that, because in my first session I got only 15 as far as I remember. So yeah, here you can see the stats from this second session. 53 push-ups on the first go, 18 pull-ups on the first go, and 208 push-ups in total, 75 pull-ups in total. It's very important to actually write down your total number as well, apart from your max stats, your maximum first shot. Because you might make some gains, but you don't notice it because your max first set doesn't get better, It happened to me quite often that I only got, I think it was once 59 push-ups, and I thought, man, last time I did 60 push-ups, why is it that I don't get better anymore? But in reality, my total number of push-ups increased to somewhat like 200, something. And actually I'm quite happy with that, because to do 240 push-ups in 5 sets, it's actually not that bad. And I think I never had this push-up fitness so far in my lifetime, as far as I can remember. And here you can see the pull-ups again on the finger schinder. I think this time my form is not very clean, because we mounted the finger schinder below this roof where also our tent was, and it kind of started to swing around a lot when I started to make some pull-ups. So I started to swing as well, and as you guys know, when you're swinging, you start to swing when you make some pull-ups, it's really annoying. You have to kind of wait a little bit to let the swing go away, and annoying stuff like that. By the way, this is in Palenque, on the campground we were, which I showed you in the last video. And the first session was actually performed in Bacala still. as well as the second session, by the way, which was performed in Bacala as well. So as you can see, it's quite some time already that I train this kind of thing, roughly 2 times a week. That's already enough to make some significant gains, I would say. As you can see, 60 push-ups here, 18 pull-ups, 245 push-ups in total, 73 pull-ups in total. 73 pull-ups in total, which was a little bit less than in the last workout, I would say. Here I made some shots from me doing the hangboard session, my one-armed assisted hangs as always. And this is the footage from San Cristobal de las Casas, where we are at the moment. This was shot inside of the hostel where we are living at the moment. Really nice place, nice people, also very cheap. And I think during this particular session I was very weak in the pushing department. It's also not a perfect push-up form, I would say. It's very wide grip, as you can see. The actual perfect push-up would be the parallel push-up with your elbows at your body. But I can't get a really high volume of push-ups done with this kind of form because it's just too hard. I don't know, I just get 40 or something like that with this form, or even 30 or less. And with this form I can get, like, I think in this session it was 59. So I was quite disappointed. I expected to get over 60 because I got 60 already in the last session. But as I said, even though my max push-up count didn't grow, my total push-up count over all the 5 sets grew. So there I knew that I made some gains, even though my max count didn't grow. So that's why it's important to always also note your total number of push-ups and pull-ups, so that you can see that you actually really gained something, even though your max count didn't grow. And here's some footage from the first set of pull-ups from this session. I was quite happy, I have to say. It was a pull day, obviously, because I got already 19 pull-ups back to back. And that's really awesome. My big goal would actually be to get 20 pull-ups back to back. I think if you can do 20 pull-ups back to back, it doesn't make more sense to train for even a higher number of maximum count. What you should do instead is add some bonus weight and try to get to the 20 again with this bonus weight, and then increase the bonus weight and increase it more and more. So as you can see, I'm getting really slow here, starting to swing as well already. And here I made a short, it's not perfect form here, I have to admit, but I think it counts. 19 pull-ups, quite happy with that, I have to say. So here you can see the last session, 59 push-ups, 19 pull-ups, which was a new personal best, and 249 push-ups in total, which was more than last time, as you can see, and 78 pull-ups, which was more again. So yeah, quite happy with that. And last but not least, I have kind of collected all the stats together so that you can see the progress. Here, as you can see, the total number progresses almost always. Or just in the pull-ups, there was one session where it didn't go up, but it went actually down, and that was in the third session. As you can see, I've got 73 pull-ups in total, and I was already at 75 pull-ups last time, but my max count stayed the same. So yeah, I don't know what was different actually exactly, but it's not too bad. At least one value stayed the same. And on the other side, we've got the push-ups, which grew all the time in total number, which is quite nice. Alright, so I hope I could give you a little bit of an impression what kind of workouts I did in the last few days, in the last few weeks. I can't wait to hit those 20 pull-ups. Maybe it's gonna happen today even, because I plan to do a session like this today as well. You know, you have to do what you can do. If you don't have a climbing gym available, you gotta do this kind of stuff, you know, and it's really motivating to see how fast you can get better. I hope I could deliver some training motivation to you guys. Just to let you know, I'm not resting anymore. I'm coming back with full speed. I think there is even a climbing gym here in San Cristobal de las Casas. We are not sure still where it is exactly and how big it is, but I think we're gonna hit that up soon, and I think I'm gonna shoot a little vlog episode, like a training vlog, you know, when we climb in this gym. I think it's gonna be funny. Anyway, I'm trying to come back with full speed. I hope we can hit Mexican rocks soon. I'm not sure. I think there are some climbing areas actually around San Cristobal de las Casas. Maybe we will meet them. And until then, I can only say thank you guys so much for watching, as always. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Like